Oh, Lord. Especially because all the decks we play are exactly the same. Ugh. At least with my homebrews. They may not have been good, but they were interesting. I'm actually going to keep the Necromancer because I think my draws are going to be so bad. Alright, so turn 1. If we draw something good, which we won't, we'll play that. Otherwise, we play nothing. 2 comes back to them. They'll have a 1-drop down. We'll play down Spartoy. Turn 3, probably the Lesser Mummy. Turn 4, playing Playful Necromancer and Evolving. Yep, nothing. That feel as you do the same thing every time, and it sucks every time. Well, thanks for coming, Skull Beast. You're gonna be my pseudo 3-drop, I think, because based on whatever he plays next, I'll have to play down 2 things or Skeleton Knight. Hey, Juliet. I don't really care that you exist. Sure. Yep, and we're doing the play I thought it would be. Sorry, went to download Eternal. I mean, I don't think you should say sorry for that. I think that's an excellent choice. All you missed was a couple of me losing games. Yeah. We're just hoping that we get to reverse things a little bit. Which, yes, he went for the value. Excellent. Go face. Yup. Go face. Yup. Excellent. We get a nice clear of his board. For free. Alright. Playful Necromancer Evolve time. This is why Evolve is so powerful. Good evening, R2. Hope your evening is going well. Alright. So, finally we got the board back. We might win a game. Holy moly. R2, if you stick around long enough for me to say, oh, I think you're gone again. But it has been a streak of losses with Shadowcraft. Which is unfortunate. But, hey. Alright, who gets evolved? Which one? I don't care which one, because I'll probably do the same thing no matter what you do. Yep, good for you. Charge it into my 5-3. Mm-hmm. Now let's see. Options are face and play this, or play and evolve Hell's Unleasher to knock this one down. I actually favor this play because it gives me a sticky, annoying board and gets rid of this minion, which I want gone forevers. Take the souls of millions and rise. League of Legends! Alright. Next turn, it's gonna probably be the 3-2 drops. Fight me! Fight me! Wrong. Wrong play. And we trade off to keep ourselves active here. And it's gonna be, I think, 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. Does that sound about right? Yeah. Because that gives us some awesome damage. Brah. There we go. Face. I might have even evolved that, but I think I'll keep it because I might need to wipe the board again. Albert might be able to kill me. If he goes face, he's looking for Albert. If he goes face, he's looking for Albert. Okay, so that hits the 2-2, and then he trades into the 4-2. Nope, he's going face. 4 plus 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know what his deal is, but he should know better than that. Holy moly, we won a game! Oh my god. Yeah. I'm actually gonna mark down. Let's see. Well, the nickname, of course, is Drizzle because it's only sort of raining. I.e., it's not a storm deck, it's a pseudo-storm deck. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, pre-constructed. I actually don't know. I don't use any pre-constructed decks. I can name you some of the cheaper decks because I'm also doing a similar sort of thing. But that's about all I can do for you. Easy examples of some of the cheaper decks are basically any deck that I play. This is Storm Havencraft, which is relatively cheap, requires golds in the form of Garuda, which I have one of, and I can show you if we get to such a point. I'm going to Aria over Manu, because I think it would be better to get this rolling, and I might be able to get some value out of Angel of the Word next turn. Basically, I guess I'll go with what class do you like playing, and if you can tell me what class you like playing, I might be able to direct you to a deck. Nice. Blood Pact, don't care. And this won't trade because it would be silly to do so. Let's see, I can Angel the Word, I can Blacken Scripture and Hallowed Dogma. I actually think I'm going to hold the Hallowed Dogma and just Blacken Scripture and Manu, which gives me the biggest board and gives me a little bit of time. Alright, Bloodcraft. You've got two ways to go about it. You can either go the full Vengeance method, which Vengeance Bloodcraft is relatively cheap, I think, and, you know, fun. It's a ton of fun. Or you can just go full for the throat aggro. Nice! That's super worth it for me. So, let me go, I guess, which method would you prefer? Full, like, Vengeance, which is basically gonna try to hover at 10 life until, you know, hopefully you win. Or you can go for the aggro and just go for the throat. I will mention the go for the throat version is easier. I don't know if it's better, it's just easier. Aggro Bloodcraft it is. Alright, I will show you a version of a deck that I have that we can potentially use. Let's see, wherever he goes is pretty much fine with me. Even if he goes after the 4/4, I can sting it. Whee! With this. Cool. Now, here's the only thing. He should just be dead. Yeah, he's gone. Get this through the taunt. Sorry, ward. We'll evolve the Goblin, because I think it's fun. Then we go hit the face. Now. Excellent! Alright. Give me a second to switch on over. So, I prefer Earthright, which I will take out, even though I should be learning a new deck. Oh, this is definitely going to be aggro v aggro. Now let's see, who's aggro? It's more aggro in aggro. Nope, nope. We want 1-drops. None of those are 1-drops, therefore not good. Hopefully our double draw will net us a 1-drop. Here we go. Here we go. Do I have a 1-drop? And no. Alright, we probably don't win this game. Sorry to say, but it's the truth. So, he'll have a 2-drop, probably a 2/2. I'll play Urias if I can. If I can't, then I'll just Bloodwolf his face. Oh, that is fantastic for me. Because that's something that could have been aimed at my Crazed Executioner. So we're going to Urias. Still going to Urias. Gives us more damage output. Next turn, hopefully I'll be able to Angelic Knight the Urias, which gives me more upfront damage. If I can't, for whatever reason, I'll play down a Crazed Executioner. If he plays down a Crazed Executioner himself, then Angelic Knight won't really be that good, so I'll play down Crazed Executioner. How interesting. That's actually a card that changes my plan, I think. I think Angelic Knight is still the order of the day. No, I think Angelic Knight is it. And I'm gonna bump it. Because it gives me plenty to do with my 2/2 here. And, yeah, no. So, let's see, I'm like 2.2k dust from making your deck. Okay, so I tell you what. If you want to, I can show you just easy alternatives. I will start off with the most basic cards that I can, because it's really a simple deck to make. How early did you start playing? Do you have, like, a decent body of cards, or did you start relatively recently, like, within the last, say, month? Let's see, with this, we're probably just going to do some decent trading. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go for greed and trade off as much as I can. I'm going to Night Horde because I think that having that on the board is more beneficial in case he's got something sneaky up his sleeve. So we're going to do this, and we're going to double trade. Now, there are some cards that will wipe me clean. Oh, you started like 45 minutes ago. Okay, have you played the story for Bloodcraft? If you've played the story for Bloodcraft at least a little bit, you should have gotten some free cards. If you've gotten those free cards, I can show you the most basic deck that you can make as long as I can find the search settings. Yeah, baby! You're going to have to evolve that, I'm pretty sure. And if you do that, then I've got plenty of burst. Is it? Alright, let's see. Snarling Chains, perfect. And we're going to play down Crazed Executioner, because our stream of Baphomet mean that next turn, I can pretty much reload. Now, this does put him in Vengeance, but I do it because if I do that, it means that I have the potential, probably not big, to just kill him outright. Let's see. Not the whole thing, but we did get all the basic cards. Okay, so I can show you the most basic stuff. Also, playing, let's see, playing people on your friends list will give you a free pack. I think the first 10 times that you do it, I think, let's see, playing the story gives you some free golden packs. Beating the elite AI also gives you free golden, well, 100 gold worth one pack. Let's see. I can't think of the other ways right off the bat. So, Baphomet evolve in, then Bloodwolf, I think. Yep. I feel bad. I think this person is just starting. Because Urias has been doing some work. Alright. So, that is a demonstration of the deck. I feel kind of bad for the other person because they basically needed Urias to fight me.
All too easy.
Which is so much fun when you start with a deck of like, you know, 30 cards and then, or 40 cards, and then you get to add yourself at least 9 or 10 more cards to your hand. So, guessing board control aggressive, we really want 2 if we can. Carl's okay. I really wanted the Magician. I can't remember his name, but 2 mana. Oh, Magic Illusionist! That's what we wanted. I almost ended the turn without that. Hold on, let me...
How do you do?
There we go. Just wanted to say hello. You know, hello to you as well. Welcome. Hello, Skull Beast. Excellent to meet you. I'm going to play down my Magic Illusionist. Next turn, I'm going to play down Carl. After I play Carl, if Illusionist hasn't eaten all of my Earth Sigils up, I'm going to play probably... I'm not sure, because I want to be able to play and evolve Remy and Remy. Si possible. So we're going to play down Carl. Now this gives me a pretty solid board to work with, because even just removing Carl doesn't remove the Illusionist. Now the hope is that I can play down probably Runic Guardian and eat one of them. Now what we're going to do may look a little bit strange, but I'm actually going to trade this instead of with Carl. I'm going to trade this in here and eat that so I can draw a card. And we're going to immediately, I think, kill this and summon the skeletons. Even though, actually, it may be a better idea not to. I think what I'll do is play the Witch's Cauldron and Runic Guardian. And we're going to hope that one of them sticks around. Now this gives the least amount of shadows for her to work with, even though it only would give 1 more. I think it's still worthwhile because she can ramp up to 5 shadows, but not 6. I'm not sure if that's relevant. It might be. Carl is protected. The Illusionist is cool. Nice! It gets evolved and is slammed into, I assume, Carl. Better hit Carl. Yep. Now, whatever is played next is the important thing. Dark Conjoiner summons a ghost. It's just going to hit my face. I don't care. That's super strange, but sure. Now, with this, I can either save my Illusionist or summon a 3/3. I'm going to go for the easier of the two and go Remy and Rammy and evolve. Because I think it's more worth it now to sack off my Illusionist, who's gotten me plenty of value. And now we do that. That's just fine. And now I have a pretty sticky board, which is good. I can do a couple of things next turn. I don't have any more Earth Sigils. Let's see. That's fine. If that gets involved in, I'll kind of be amused, but sure. Soul Conversion, okay? I can't imagine what you're doing, because it's got to be something to do with having a lot of stuff on board, which means I will kill off... If you do not attack, I will kill off some of your stuff. I have to. So, let's see. Cool. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So, if these two just go to my face, I'll just kill off that. I may... I'm not sure. I may go for a really slow play and play out Golem Assault supercharged. I'm not sure. I think I will, just because there's... It's the most mana efficient aside from just Taboos. Actually, Taboos is really good right now. Alright, we'll just leave it alone because he... I could evolve and get an extra 2/2. Alright, we're going to do that. Just because it gives me a incredibly sticky board. There we go. Now, I don't have Earth Sigils to be able to generate his extra Earthright ability. But now I have a really sticky board. And killing it is not only relatively difficult, but also probably very unrewarding. Okay? That's fine. And I wouldn't have done that, but sure. An easy trade for me, no matter what. Now, I think the best idea is actually just to keep pressing the board and not slow down. So I will not play out my Golem Assault even though I wanted to. And we're just going to keep playing down cards. Because I have the card advantage and Golem Assault will generate me 3 more cards. Essentially. Alright, now the other thing is if I manage to get myself an Earth Sigil, I will probably Golem Assault. I will probably use the Golem Assault part. Alright, this one's easy for me. Let's see. I really wanted that Earth Sigil. Oh well, let's see. Alright, now. I should be able to outvalue this. I really want to draw into an Earth Sigil. And I have plenty of them. I've got 27 cards left, and of those, I should have at least... I'm going to say 9 or 10 cards, excuse me, which generate Earth Sigils, or are Earth Sigils. Now, this doesn't bother me over much because I lose some health to the 4/3, but I can conjure Guardians in the way again. Alright, let's see what we got. Golem Assault. We're actually going to play slow again and play Golem Assault, which gives me plenty of stuff to work with. And play this down. Now, he could evolve through this, but the turn after that, I can just play 4 Golem Assaults, or really, more likely, 3 of them in a Halo Golem, which means that I'll have a huge board again, and hopefully it will be difficult to get through. I do not have anything to deal with that, which is a problem. That's fine. So, here's the new plan. New plan is basically play down a ton of Conjure Golems and try to hit him in the face. Witch's Cauldron at last. So, we're going to play a really risky play. We're going to drop down all of these guys. And if that lives, right, if the two of them live, which I suspect, then I will be able to Golem Protection, which spawns me one Golem and buffs the other remaining Golems as well. Bone Chimera. And Spartoi Sergeant. I am unafraid. While you may be satisfied in your infinite value provided by Mordecai, I'm quite satisfied in my golems. Perfect! And we're going to draw two. We're actually going to drop this down and hit the face. Oh, that can't. So, you can remove one off the board, but one is not enough, and if I get my turn and one of them live, then I will be enough. Sure. Doesn't bother me. Still fine. And that's lethal.
I'm leaving.
Such is the power of Golem Assault.
I've prevailed again.
Alright, let's go one more time with Carl, because I do love the deck. Alright, so the plan is, by the way, after this game, unless I get anything to show that I have, what's it called? Some indication that anyone wants any questions or something for Shadowverse, I'm going to switch on over to League of Legends, get my win of the day out of the way, hopefully, by playing an ARAM match. After the ARAM match, if I lose, I will play an AI match to make sure that I get that win of the day. If I... I'm not going to lose that one. But other than that, them's the plan. So this is going to be an easy 1-2-3, no other choice. That gives me a pretty good... Oh, well, thank you. I will say hello to you as well. Starseer's Telescope pretty much indicates exactly what I am. I think that's a fascinating card. Now, let's see. Apprentice Alchemist is next. Yes. Carl, after that, I don't know what to play. I might have to play Golem Assault for 2, which is my least favorite way to do it, but I may. It at least generates me a slightly more off of getting slightly more of a discount. But we're going to Carl. Now, seeing as the opponent skipped 1 and 2, I think the deck is slightly slower than I originally expected. That being the case, hello Romeo, welcome. I will sack 2 into it because it gives me the biggest advantage again. Honestly, the best idea seems to be Conjure Guardian and Magic Illusionist if I want to go value, which I really do. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to do this trade because I want nothing on the field if I can avoid it. Now with this, I've got a pretty good board. It's relatively difficult to remove all of my stuff, which is what I want. I also have a few things I can do next turn. Yep, that means we're probably just going to go hard face. Now I've got 7 on board. I can make it 9. That actually sounds like a plan, which is terrifying in a way. So we're going to Runic Guardian. We're doing it in a precise order here. And because I want, I think, let's see, I want something that doesn't have ward. There we go. Now here's the reason. The reason being is that if he removes only one of my ward minions, it means that I still have lethal. And having lethal is quite dangerous. If he removes both of them, then I can deal up to 8, which is not a lot, but is some. And that honestly looks like lethal, because he can't get away with killing them both. There's no zero-cost card I know of.
I should have foreseen this.
Yeah, and that's the most aggro Earthright can go. Hooray! That's me also learning how to be aggro, which is pretty much antithesis to my nature. Alright,